people make decisions to run for office, and I think in the case of Joaquin Castro, I think he felt that it was his time to move on, and he saw this as an opportunity to run for Congress. And at the time, I think that you have to really look at Joaquin and give him a pat on the back for having the courage to step into the ring and be overwhelmed by the amount of seniority and financial advantage that someone like Lloyd Doggett has. But I think Castro realized very quickly that he was formidable. I think the people in the fundraising community recognized that this would be an opportunity to elect a Hispanic, and people from all parts of that district came together, and he blinked his eyes and he was sitting at $500,000. Now with a court opinion that was just recently released with an interim map, I think if you are running for Congress in Congressional District 25, you do not have a lot of time. You have to make a decision by this Friday, and you have a primary on May 29th. I think that in my view, I think folks that are seriously looking at this, or perhaps maybe looking at this for another race down the road, I think that this is not something that you want to rush into. You should never rush into anything. You don't want to have that kind of remorse. I think people that are very, methodical in their approach are going to see. But the demography is the demography, and election statistics, speak for themselves. And there appears to be a strong preference for a Latino running in CD 35 as it exists. Now, if it changes, of course. Now, Malk has taken the position that you could, take Austin out of the mix, and Austin can, and whether legislative leaders want to protect Austin or not, that's another fight for another day. But don't carve in this minority opportunity. Don't anchor Austin and make it part of the issue. We can certainly go from take the same district as it stands today, and once you get up to about San Marcos, you hang a right turn and go towards Bastrop,
right?
And be independent of Travis County. The court has already demonstrated that can happen, and I suspect that if the D.C. court provides protection for CD 25 as a coalition district, then that's in fact what will happen. And the remedy, they will have to remove Austin from CD 35. There's pockets of San Antonio that can be acquired to make up for the population loss, and moving the district into Bastrop will certainly make it a minority opportunity district and probably give anyone from San Antonio a strong advantage if they were to choose to run for that race.